It was a chilly winter evening in London when Robert Amorim, a renowned Portuguese artist, was preparing for his highly anticipated exhibition at a prestigious art gallery. As he carefully arranged his paintings and sculptures, he couldn't help but feel a sense of pride and accomplishment. Just as Robert was about to take a step back and admire his work, he heard a commotion coming from the entrance of the gallery. He turned around to see Ed Sheeran, the famous British singer-songwriter, walking towards him with a guitar slung over his shoulder. Ed, known for his impromptu performances, had a mischievous glint in his eye as he approached Robert. "Hey, mate," he exclaimed, his voice booming through the gallery. "I heard this was the place to be tonight, and I just had to crash the party." Robert, taken aback by Ed's sudden arrival, tried to compose himself. "Ah, Ed, I wasn't expecting you," he said, attempting to hide his surprise. Ed, however, was undeterred. He began to strum a lively tune on his guitar, and before Robert knew it, the gallery was filled with the sound of music. Ed started to sing, his voice soaring through the room, and Robert couldn't help but be caught up in the moment. As Ed performed, Robert found himself becoming more and more entranced. He had always been a fan of Ed's music, and to see him perform live, in such an intimate setting, was truly a treat. The audience, which had gathered for Robert's exhibition, was equally entranced. They clapped and cheered along to Ed's music, and soon the entire gallery was alive with energy and excitement. As Ed finished his impromptu performance, the audience erupted into applause. Robert, still reeling from the sudden interruption, couldn't help but laugh. "Well, I suppose that was a surprise," he said, shaking Ed's hand. Ed grinned mischievously. "Sorry to crash the party, mate," he said. "But I just couldn't resist. Your artwork is incredible, by the way." Robert smiled, feeling a sense of gratitude towards Ed. "Thank you, Ed. That means a lot coming from you." As the evening wore on, Robert's exhibition became a joint celebration of art and music. Ed stuck around, mingling with the audience and admiring Robert's artwork. The two men, from different worlds, had come together in a moment of unexpected beauty. And as the night drew to a close, Robert couldn't help but feel grateful for the interruption. Ed's impromptu performance had brought a spark of energy to the exhibition, and had reminded Robert of the power of creativity and spontaneity. As for Ed, he had simply done what he did best, bringing people together through music. And as he walked out of the gallery, guitar slung over his shoulder, he couldn't help but smile. He had crashed the party, but in doing so, he had created something truly special.